Watch this satisfying spin reversal, same motion, completely different result, and your opponent won't know which one's coming. Now we move on to the reverse pendulum topspin serve. Here's the only adjustment we make. For the reverse backspin, our starting racket angle was roughly 30 to 45 degrees, tilted open. For the reverse topspin, we keep the same starting position, same contact point on the racket face. Nothing changes there, but instead of pulling straight back, we pull back and upward. Why do I arc the ball upward? Because if I don't use my body weight and just tap it over, there's no real spin. Or if I try to generate spin without the weight shift, the ball goes long. So the critical point is, your center of gravity still presses forward and downward, exactly like the backspin version. The overall frame of the motion stays the same. What changes is the force direction. Instead of pulling from outside to inside, imagine lifting a suitcase, pulling from below, straight upward. That bottom-to-top pulling action is what creates the topspin, while keeping everything else identical to your backspin serve. There's a dwell time on the rubber. The ball stays on the surface for an instant as you brush upward. This isn't a flat tap over the net. The reason both serves must pull backward is deception. When your reverse topspin and reverse backspin share the same backward pulling motion, your opponent can't commit to a read. They hesitate, and the moment they hesitate, your spin fully takes effect. The ball kicks off the table, and your opportunity opens up. Another major advantage of the reverse topspin: you can serve with full power and not fear the ball going long, especially to the backhand diagonal. Aim cross-court into the opponent's backhand. Watch what happens. They set up to banana flick from here, but the side spin curves into them, jamming the racket edge. They can only push it back weakly. To counteract the spin, they'd need to loop the left side of the ball, which demands extreme racket angle and footwork adjustments that are nearly impossible in real time. This is personally one of my favorite placements: a half-long ball to that spot with full power reverse topspin. Even against a left-handed opponent, they can't explosively attack it because the spin jams the wrist. Let me demonstrate. As long as the ball barely clears the table's edge and then dips, that's the perfect half-long placement. How do we control this landing spot? Through the center of gravity, weight transfer governs depth. The ideal result comes from brushing firmly upward. Finding that coordination between body weight and wrist acceleration takes repetition. It's a feel you develop over many sessions. Practice this every day, and it will keep evolving.